Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading. This is a general reading for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. If Aries is your Venus sign, we may pick up on a little bit of that, but we're going to do a live love reading this week right here on YouTube. So you can look at that and mark that on your calendar so you don't forget, because that is going to be open for super chats. So let's take a look at love, career, family, finance, whatever comes through with this reading. I will relate it to you. And as I begin the reading, we're going to look at you directly, and then we'll look into other scenarios, other situations a little bit more in detail. Now we're starting the week off with this beautiful Chariot card, and this is some of you getting ready, Aries, to move into a brand new endeavor. Some of you, it could very well be a new location, but what I'm being guided to tell you is this is a new place in your life and soul growth, an opportunity that's coming in for you. And that's because you had something around you that was creating this deceptive energy, but you're going to move right past that. Now we do have the Five of Pentacles, and that's because of whoever or whatever this Seven of Swords is. It left you feeling kind of weighed down. So I'm really happy that this is coming in for you, because this is the overall energy of the week. You might be feeling a little bit of lack of energy. Some of you, it could be finances, absolutely. But when it comes to the soul's growth, you are learning lessons and you are moving forward. When we get this particular card in the tarot, this is saying you're moving forward because you successfully completed a cycle. You successfully are going to overcome this right here, because this card is going to lead your week. And that's how that big, beautiful, dominating energy is going to come through. Now when we're looking at a person, this may be some of you dealing with somebody who has been really deceptive in the background. I'm talking they took your money, they took your love, they took all your resources away from you, or at least that's the way it seemed. And this is saying you're going to learn your lessons through that situation. Now we're going to pull the detail and see if maybe they're coming back or anything like that. But I feel like for a lot of you, it isn't about them coming back. This is something new. Yeah, they had that player mentality. All right. Whoever you were dealing with that gave you that negative vibe, the negative vibes that took everything, that made you feel safe and secure. Now the beautiful thing is we have the Six of Pentacles coming in right after the Five. So it is going to turn over into your favor. A lot of you, you're going to feel that vibration as we roll into the next week. Now it's time for you to get on your horse and take action. Jump in your vehicle, and this is what they're saying. You may be actually relocating to a brand new location and getting away from this energy. This may be your career, Aries, where you're moving into a brand new job opportunity. The feeling of lack, losing your finances, losing your emotional stability, losing your mental clarity around this situation was most likely a lot more than you could bear. So it's almost like the universe is coming in and saying, hey, we're going to help you out. So you take action and we're going to guide you right where you need to go. You're going to overcome that. You're going to end that situation. Very good. Well done, right? And this death card is saying a transformation. You're going to pick up the swords where the lessons were learned and say, I will never do this type of situation again. Now, for some of you, I feel this was a financial investment where you may have been led astray in a financial situation, where you were asked to invest your money into something and it didn't pan out. They may have taken that money. Remember, this is a general reading, so it can go both ways. But I'm hearing that they may have taken whatever you put into it and they rode off on their own horse. You got a lot of horses here, a lot of action. They left you feeling worn out. They left you feeling tired and exhausted. And right now with Mercury going, in retrograde as I'm recording this video, it may not be that time frame when you're looking at this video, but as I am reading it, it's saying that you're going to be feeling exhausted. Because when we create an ending to anything that we end, there is that sense of having to need the closure, and the closure automatically will drain us. The draining the financial investment. Some of you, this was your own family member. It was truly your own family member that they may have kept coming in and taking, and you're like, that's it, I am done. And again, I'm hearing the words well done, and they say that to me quite a bit. My guides also use the word baby quite a lot, so you may hear me translate that often. But this is a job well done. And by getting on your horse, and you could be dealing with an Aries, a fellow Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, a Scorpio. I feel Pisces is in this reading, Capricorn is in this reading, and Leo itself is in this reading. So if you're dealing with somebody that has those particular zodiac signs in their chart, you might be feeling a heavier sense of lack. Okay, everyone that went through a situation like that is going to feel empty, rejected, and some of you, this is absolutely a romance where you felt rejected by this person, not once, but more than once. So let's pull a little bit more detail. We have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is working very hard. Some of you, this was your career, absolutely, and you just said, that's it, I'm done. I'm leaving. I don't want to participate in this anymore, because there's some kind of nasty something going on there. The negative ending, I feel a lot of you had a lot of weight put on your shoulders, and you just said, you know what? I don't need this anymore. And you got up and you said, I'm done, whether you gave your notice or not. But by moving forward, you have this new opportunity going to come in. And that new opportunity is part of your actual transformation, which we have the Nine of Pentacles here. And the Nine of Pentacles is beautiful. You're going from the 8 to the 10 of Pentacles, from the 8 to the 10. So this is jumping a whole Nine of Pentacles energy where you're going to say, the new job is so much better. But not only that, Aries, I feel this was overdue for you. I feel you deserve this. And whoever you were dealing with, okay, whether you got the job in the season of fire, one of the seasons of fire, you know, the Aries season, the any of the fire seasons, it just drains you. You put all your heart and soul, all your effort into it, and it drained you and exhausted you. So there's going to feel like a lift of energy when you walk away from this, if you have not done so already. It's going to be unique and different for all of you. Again, some of you, this is absolutely in love. This is has to do with a romantic situation, where others, it's a family, it's life in general. But for every single zodiac sign of Aries, you've got this newfound inner freedom getting ready to bounce out of you. The transformation that you and billions of other people are going through are leading us to heightened senses. And these heightened senses within us, you know, having the energy vibrations, doing what I do, being able to hear and see things that we can't normally see when we're focused in the human state of mind. These are going to lead you to absolute success. Right after the Ten of Pentacles is that beautiful Ace. So you are definitely en route. And remember, the overlying energy is this card, Aries, right here. You're moving past a situation that brought you discomfort. You are walking away. No, you're not. You're getting in your vehicle. You are flying. You are getting the heck out of Dodge and saying, I won't look back again. It's almost like you've taken all of these newfound senses, and although you can't see exactly where you're going, your intuition is going to guide you. Your inner wisdom is going to lead you in the right direction. And that's what's going to restore your energy through this whole situation. Because this is what you desire, and you are willing to work for it, most definitely. And it is going to come in as soon as you are done, like walking away and cleansing yourself. Now, some of you right now, Mercury is in retrograde. This is a great time to cut cords and release. And I didn't post the link to cutting cords, but I will do that this time. And if I do forget, just please put a note, and I will make sure that I get that link in there for you. You can always go to my website. So this is a transformative time for you to really take the bull by the horn, jump on your horse, get in your vehicle, and move forward. Now, for some of you, I feel you are literally going to move 10 blocks or 10 states over. 10 states, not cities, but actual states, where you're going to move from one location, like maybe Colorado, and move all the way over to New York, where I'm at right now, which is what I did, right? And I mean, I'm not here permanently. I'm just temporarily here. But even that temporary change can revitalize you, and it can restore whatever you lost when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your family. This is a moment in time for you to really look at that situation, no matter who it is. And with that Knight of Wands, this is somebody who comes in and out of your life, and they take what they want and they leave. And you may have felt really used by this person, but that feeling of being used is going to be overcome very, very soon. So let's take a look at whatever energies are coming in for you. That could be a challenge. And we're going to see how we can make sure we get you in a positive direction, because that's what these readings are about, is to reinstate that hope and restore the faith inside of you, because we all can make big, big changes. Now, the King of Swords is here, and I started to do your reading before, and it started with the King of Swords. This is that separation, hiring an attorney. This is a contract coming through that may have left you feeling really blue in the background, like this isn't what you thought it was supposed to be. You thought it was something grander. You know, most likely you believed whoever this person was, and it could be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius individual, but whoever this person was, they lied to you and they took advantage of you. Now the Emperor is right here, and when we're talking about career, it's like, wow, this is the big job you may have been waiting for, and it wasn't what you thought it was supposed to be. It left you feeling depressed and sad and almost in the dumps, right? And that coincides with that Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Pentacles, and you could very well be seeing sevens. I'm going to look at your numbers in just a moment. But the Seven of Pentacles can put you right into that dark night of the soul energy. And that dark night of the soul energy is tough. For those of you who've been through it, I mean, tell everybody, it is a rough period of time, because we're seeing things that we don't want to deal with. We don't want to look at those things, right? Who does? I don't. I know you guys don't either. Now, when it comes to adversities and to challenges that could be coming through, if you have a contract that is being offered to you, look at it very carefully. Look at every little single word that is in there, because there may be something hiding that is deceptive. Mercury's in retrograde. It's really easy to have missed communication, mix-ups, and the contract might be written for a different person with your name on it accidentally, not necessarily even intentionally. And this could have already happened where you're seeing this. But in order to avoid any kind of disaster, look at the contract very deeply. If you're hiring an attorney, make sure that you are hiring the one that has ethics and morals and values, that isn't in their own little journey of inner reflection in the negative side of life. This is a really wonderful moment for you to restore faith. I'm hearing restore faith in yourself. Yep. And they're saying when you restore the faith in you, you're going to rise into this energy of the King of Swords yourself, because we all hold the power. Using wisdom, and I love this card because look, it has this beautiful, beautiful eagle down here. And when we can soar above and see down on everything that's around us, and we are like the eagle, that's when the blessings come in. So if you can really pay attention, you're going to bypass anything negative, and you're going to move right into something that was meant for you to have. But it won't be without some struggle, all right? It's going to be very, very good for a lot of you. Now, when it comes to romance, some of you are dealing with somebody that may not be what you thought they were going to be. Again, they could have had that in and out kind of energy, push, pull, Some of you, it may have been a soul connection where you're feeling that, where you're feeling it. Let's just say that, okay? Where you're feeling that. And we have the card of healing and forgiving. And that does take place for everybody when it comes for love. And when we're dealing with the Seven of Swords, that is deceptive energy. So this is overcoming huge strides when it comes to love in your life, whether you're married or single is what I'm being guided to say. So with this energy, you might be severing ties from this person and moving into an empowered, remember in the beginning of the reading I said empowerment is here. And that's what the Emperor indicates. You are literally going to move into a place of being empowered. This represents our beautiful Aries right here. And you're going to feel like you again by the end of the week, rolling into the following week. So you may be making a very, very big move. Well, 10 blocks isn't very big, but 10 states over, wherever you live, whatever country you're in, it's huge, huge monumental strides. So I hope you guys have an amazing week. Thank you for watching. Much love.